friends. Hey guys. Thursday evening. Let's bring color to our lives. And at the moment it is make art, not war. Difficult times. So guys, when you join me, just say hi to me and just let me know where you're watching from. My name is Angela and I'm the owner and creative energy from elfenundhelden. I'm a DIY retailer and wholesaler over here in Frankfurt in Germany. So as I said, when you join me, just say hi to me. And guys, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If you watch replay, put hashtag replay. Hi, Douglas. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. If you watch replay, put hashtag replay into the comments so that I know that you've been watching, because I'm nosy. So guys, we are working on this little table, which is like a project for the Ukrainian refugees. Hi, Ali. Thank you for joining. Oh, hi to the UK. Oh, now the notice goes out. Ooh, dear. So I'm fine, thank you. I hope you too, Douglas. So, okay. Cheers, coffee. It is 7 p.m. over here. So I don't know where you're watching from. Just let me know what the time is where you're watching. So we're using the Daydream Apothecary paints on here. And to be a bit more precise, those are the neons by Anissa. And Anissa is a great artist from the US, and she curated the, or do you say curated, cured? I'm not quite sure how you say that in English. Those colors, the neon colors, and they come in 6 different shades, and I've used all of them on here. We've used as a base, this is the base you're seeing here. We've used for the base the Sundowns, which is like an orange. We've used Hot Damn Violet, which is like the main base color. We've used La La Lavia, which is like that pinky. And we've used the Mom's Night Out, which is like a reddish, neonish color. And I've mixed those all together. As you can see, it's like all wild. And Douglas, I am German. I'm born and grown up in Frankfurt, and I basically came back to Frankfurt. So I'm in Frankfurt. So I'm German. So, Ute, das freut mich. Ja, ich hoffe, ihr konntet so ein bisschen trotz allem euer Fasching machen. Es muss ja irgendwie weitergehen. Es ist, ja, es ist nicht schön, aber es muss halt irgendwie weitergehen. So this is the base, and we've put, actually, Instagram, I'm going to get you a little more over so you can see that. This is the base all over. You can see that on top. Instagram, see the top quite nicely also. And down here. And, oh, in the UK. Oh, dear. And we also put some crackle on there. This is the second base. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Beth. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. We put some crackle on there. And in the German life, I've already put like the next coat on there, because we are going to use Ukrainian, the Ukrainian national colors, which are blue and yellow. And also their, Instagram can see that on top. Also their national flower, which is yellow. Ja, Ute, gar keine Frage. Ich habe das auch nur den einen Tag gemacht, weil ich meine, da war es gerade passiert. Ich hätte da auch nicht live gehen können. Keine Chance. Insofern, aber ansonsten, wir können uns nicht einbuddeln. Wir müssen schon irgendwie weitermachen, um Gottes Willen. Ja. Okay, so, and those colors are gonna go on top there. So, okay, and on top we're going to use the Soul Full of Sunshine, which is yellow. And also from the neons, this is going to be very, very bright. Hi, Jill. Thank you for joining me again. and the Four Boys Blue by, all by Anissa. So all the colors are going to be in there. And for the bottom at the feet, you can see that on the back there. Instagram, you can check it on here, is the Major Tom, which is black coming up. So basically all colors by Major Tom is from the second color range they have out by now. So yes, best it is. So well, what can we do? What can we do? It's nothing you can do about it at the moment. So it's basically painting is therapy. And Douglas, I'm so happy you like the colors. It's brilliant. Okay, so I'm having all your colors here, I guess. So, white shot of the piece. I bring you a little back. Shall I bring you a little back? Hang on. This is what it looks like at the moment. It's still wild, and on top we're going to have the Ukrainian colors at the end. So this is basically what we're going to do tonight. So I'm going to start with the legs. I'm going to show you how I've done the legs. Obviously, this is like most of my pieces, not about perfection. I love to see how, Instagram, I'm sorry, I think, there you go. No, I haven't dropped you. That was lucky. I'm very good at dropping you. So I've basically, because we are working with crackle. Crackle means basically as soon as I put a top color on there, it starts to crack. You can see that in here a little bit on the back there, where it started to crack. And the base color is going to come through. This is the idea. So those pink and oranges, they're going to come through. So, but obviously you don't want to, on the legs I don't have much of a chance, but you try to put it on there irregular if you want to have irregular cracks. If you want to have like symmetric cracks, you can put it like even on there, but I like to work like randomly because I want to have them look natural. So also I use a little more color or a little more paint than I usually do, because I don't want to go back and forth, because the crackle is going to start working almost immediately when you put it on there. So you also want to avoid to go back and forth, unless, if the crackle hasn't started working yet. Of course you can do that. And they will come back also a little bit, but don't overwork it if you want to have perfect cracks. So that's it. Do the same on the side here, and Instagram, make sure that you can see what I do. This is the Major Tom, this is the black. They have Major Tom and Ground Control. Major Tom is from the color range by Llewellyn from, what's that? Okay, some strange noise. And you can mix your own colors also with that. So the Ground Control, which is like a white, came with the neons by Anissa, because they don't cover as much as we used to from chalk paints or chalk mineral paints. So this is why this is also getting like a very interesting pattern, because the base coat is going to shine through a little more than we are used to. But It's going to look gorgeous. There you go. And so I haven't covered the whole legs with the crackle, just a part of it. And for blending it a little in, I'm just going to use I don't want to have like it's just like a baby wipe I'm using at the moment. As I said, this is not about, this is not supposed to be perfect. I don't want that. This can look all crazy and stuff because that's basically what the times are. It's all crazy and totally unnecessary. So you can see, what can you see? Which areas you can see? You can see back there how the neons are pushing through. So, hi Nina. Ah, hi to Spain. Are you back out of jail? So, thank you, Douglas. So this is basically, and now this is going to work. We let that work. I'm not going to touch it anymore because it starts crackling now. And if I go over it again, I will cover up the cracks, which I don't want to do. So let's get to the top. This is now where all the fun happens. Okay, I'm going to turn it around because the Ukrainian flag goes from blue into yellow. And careful, I'm not dropping the whole thing because it's standing right on the edge here. So I'm just going to turn that around. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some of the colors up. I don't need. We still have to pour out some of the yellows. Put my mister bottle here because I want to get those sunflowers. Instagram, because I want to get those sunflowers. There you go. This thing is playing tricks with me again. However, okay, I think you can see. Also, you can see I've used the Major Tom on the trim here. Also, this is one of the woody band trims I've used on the sides here. So this is going to be black. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, Michelle, I got this again. Poor girl. Get some coffee. So make sure you can see that's still like a little shiny. That's from the crackle, but this is gonna go away as soon as we put some color over there. Wait. Wait. All colors out. We've used all colors. So now we have to get some of the Soul Full of Sunshine out, which is the yellow. And as I said before, they are chalk clay paints, water-based, no smell to them whatsoever, VOC free. So, but we have to mix them up. Obviously, all water-based products, they can separate more or less when they are standing. So that's the reason we have to mix them up nicely. Go. Wow. You. Ooh. This is so bright. That's bright. That's neon yellow. camera doesn't catch it. Camera doesn't catch it. So, let's see if you, this is very bright. I'm going to make sure that everything is nicely mixed. Those tints are full or filled up right to the top. There is no millimeter wasted in that tin. So I want to make sure that I have everything nicely mixed. And usually I work out of the container, but as I'm going to mix those colors a little, probably I don't want to contaminate those because I want to keep that. So I'm just going to get some in my dish. Make sure I have enough out here. Okay, so that should be enough. Maybe like off. This is my spatula. It gets now a little bit personal, Douglas. We're not talking about that. So that's not a chat room. Here we go. So there we go. Close that. Okay. Let the fun begin. We're going to go from the blue into the yellow, from the top to the bottom here. And I'm going to bring you a little closer again so you can see what we do here. Very, very bright, isn't it? So guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. So I'm going to start with my, am I going to start with the yellow at the bottom here, I think. I've made a mess, as per usual. Master of Disaster. I have some 4 Boys Blue on my brush for the yellow, so I'm just going to clean that for a second. So there we go. I'm going to apply that randomly, just almost like to the middle. You know, it's not supposed to be like perfect, but you can see how that neon color is. As I said, I'm going to make sure I have enough on my brush, as they don't cover as good as the normal chalk mineral paints. And so I'm just going to slap it on here and also randomly, because those cracks are supposed to appear basically not to be, they should not look like they're intended. And you can go over your brush strokes as long the crackle hasn't started working. You can see I use a lot of paint. I'm going to let that settle. This is very bright. Ah, you can't really catch the yellow. Facebook, I'm so sorry. This is so really, really bright. It's amazing. So the thicker the crackle is, the thicker the paint is, the thicker your cracks are gonna be. So let that settle now. And I'm just going to clean this on here for now. I'm gonna come in with the blue from the other side. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start on this end here, because I probably want to take it back around those flowers. So I don't want to mix up the yellow too much with the blue, because obviously what do we get when we mix yellow and blue? We get green. So I don't want to have too much green. There's some, I don't mind. But let's see. Oh, squeeze myself between my This looks like a complete mess, and it's going to look so much fun afterwards. I hope so. Anyway, that's what I have in my head. Let's see. So I'm just dippling around those areas because I don't want to mix too much of the yellow and the blue, because otherwise I get too much green, which I don't want. So that's it. Now I want to reveal, oh, hang on. Make sure I get out here. I want to reveal some of the of those sunflowers. I'm just going to grab just like a paper towel, and I'm going to just use some water on here. I'm just going to dab it back. Just going to dab it back. Spray some more water on that towel. Don't mind some of the paint running into it, but mainly I would like to see those sunflowers. Instagram, I'm going to push it a little more over there. You can see the sunflowers now when I'm working at. the structure you can see underneath is that the crackle runs into, it gives like this structure. And this is basically where that blue has run into now also, which gives it a nice shape. So. Look at my hands. And they look crazy already. Oh, thank you, Nina. That's so sweet. I'm just using a baby wipe now to reveal some more of the sunflowers. I've got my mask on my elbow, guys. I'm in the shop, so here they go. Here they come. Here they go. Here they come. That's it. I have a bit more of the blue around there. Probably won't start cracking anymore, but that's fine. That's fine with me. The rest is crackling nicely. And this is going to look pretty much crazy. So the yellow is very, very bright, guys. I'm not quite sure how I can tone that down. I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up. I think Instagram can see it a little better. It's not that bright. So, but it's nicely picking up the colors. I managed to mix not too much of the blue into the green. You can see the sunflowers coming through here. I'll decide if I think I don't want to have those checks. I'm gonna grab an artist brush and cover those up. Because you paint, you can, this is from graceondesign, one of the A1 transfers. And I've used that transfer on another project, and this is basically the rest of it. Using on here now. So I'm just, Instagram can't see what I do. I'm basically just like playing around those sunflowers and I've been asked. I'm painting left and right-handed. That's correct. Yes, I'm writing right-handed, when I was a kid, I basically wanted to write also with my left hand, but I wasn't allowed. We had a teacher which, like, you know, was old school, and she didn't let me write with my left hand. So I'm writing with my right hand, and with painting and things like that, crafting, I'm sometimes doing it left-handed and sometimes right-handed. So this is going to look pretty amazing with all those cracks going on. I quite like that, but I think I'm going to leave that now. I like how the orangey is going to come through here. And Justina, dankeschön. And so what's the time? That was pretty quick project for tonight. And the this is sorry. Here you go. So sorry, we just had to check that the door closes properly. So I'm going to shoot up pictures later on. I'm going to let that do its job now. You can see, you know, all this crackling happening up here. So this is still gonna go pretty wild. So let's see if I can turn off. No, that doesn't make much of a difference. With the so that's a little better, so that Facebook can also see that yellow on there. Let's see, Instagram camera. So those are really neon colors, guys. But this is going to come along nicely. I'm going to make a little video. I'm going to put it up later on how those cracks are happening. And this is gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. You can see the sunflowers coming through on the top there, which I wanted to have. And yeah, this is how I pretty much imagined what's going to happen on that piece. So I'm just going to do the, because we haven't done that, the trim on the other side here, which still gotta be made black. So I basically just took the Major Tom on my brush and just gone over it to have that black and peek through a little of the so I have some dripping here I don't want, so I'm just going to push that down. There's areas where have been too drippy, as this is irregular anyway. I'm just using my thumb to push that down a little. coming along nicely. So my friends, this is not going to be one of my usual overly long lives, which is quite unusual for me. So, but anyhow, it's probably quite nice for a change. Let's see. Where's my chair? There we go. I want you to see the project a little more. So this is now upside down with the flag, but you can see basically the direction it is going. So my friends, am I seeing some hearts if you like it? Thank you, Douglas. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for commenting on my life. That's sweet. Quite like the way it's coming along, and I quite like also the way the base colors are peeking through, which is just about how I like to have it. And you can see how bright those colors are. We used all colors from the Anissa range from the Daydream Apothecary, the neons from her. So anybody still with me? Instagram, I don't know what this is. Bad reception. I don't know why this is happening. Hi, Natasha. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing, Natasha. I just loved the way, you know, they react with the crackle also. So this is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for those colors. So Natasha, she's the head of Daydream Apothecary. She is the one who basically brought those the idea with those paints to us. So say hi to her. My friends, I'm so happy you joined me tonight. We've used all neons on there plus the major tone just to get like make it like a little calmer basically. And I'm so happy you joined me tonight. If you watch replay, put hashtag replay into the comments. And if you have questions, then just let me know. Also, if you haven't done it yet, guys, please pop over to my page. Leave me a like and a follow there, the Master of Disaster. I've done pretty well. I don't look too bad tonight. And it looks pretty all right around me. So, Ute mit Katze auf dem Schoß. Das ist immer schwierig. Oh, bonsoir, Michelle. Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. So you guys, you all have a great night. You take care. You look after yourself. I'm going to shoot up. I'm going to make a little video when it's finished cracking, so to say. So you can basically see what the finished product is. And this is going to be sealed, and that's basically it. I'm not going to do anything else to it. That's crazy enough. And I like the way it turned out. It looks very, it looks very, well, I mean, neons are not really like crackled and aged, but this is basically the look I wanted to give that piece. Guys, you have a great evening, a great weekend. You look after yourself, stay healthy, and I will see you. Maybe I'll start another project if I have time during the week, but otherwise, latest I see you next Thursday. You take care. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Danke dir, Ute.